Large figures like these were popular funerary objects during the Tang Dynasty. They were meant to exorcise evil spirits for the deceased. Wearing a crested helmet, magnificent armor and tight, high boots, the figure has one hand raised high and the other on his hip. With his bushy eyebrows and bulging eyes enhancing the fierce expression on his face, the guardian king tramples a demon underfoot. With their fierce expressions and exaggerated physical features, these two fantastic guardian creatures were intended to guard the entrance to a tomb, warding off evil as well as keeping the soul of the deceased from wandering. Before tomb sculptures were placed in the tomb, they were carried through the streets in a funerary procession. Funerary gifts provided the deceased with means for the afterlife.
Hello, I'm Danny the Guide, and are you ready for today's 60-second snippet of history? We're going to talk about the Tang Dynasty figures found in the Henan province of China. They belong to a general called General Lu Tingjun, who died in 728 AD when the dynasty of the Tang was at its peak. General Lu Tingjun was the general of the Zhongwu army, was the overlord of the Henan and Hunan province, and also was a privy councillor to the royal courts. Let's just say he was a very wealthy and powerful man in the Tang dynasty. And the ceramic earthenware that's covered in this sansai, which is a 3-color dripped glaze that you see, really attributes to how wealthy and how amazing the Tang dynasty was at this technique. The fact that in the entourage you have horses really show that Lu Tingjun was wealthy because they were an import. They were not native to China. They were exported in via the Silk Road, which is why you have the Bactrian camels at the back carrying the heavy goods that would come out of China into the Western world. But buried alongside Lu Tingjun was his obituary, self-written, which showed all the attributes and good work he did in life. Because this entourage would help him get into the underworld, where these two civil servants would plead his case to the judges of the underworld so he can enter. So that's your 60-second snippet of the Tang Dynasty figures. I hope to see you in London on a British Museum tour soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for other videos.